I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
I'm the illest alive. Watch me prove it. I snatch your crown with your head still attached to it.
Come on, man. This is God-given. Only thing I got to do is just show up.
The nerve, the audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
Prophecies with the Prophet.
What is we talking about?
You want to be good or great, and then make me remember I'm trying to be great. You hear me? Great.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the Prophecies. We have an amazing show for y'all lined up tonight. Shout out to everybody that tuned in last week to our perspectives topic. If y'all missed that, make sure y'all go back and check that out. Let me see which of the killers are available. Let me see which one of these are available. But make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video. Say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling as we get into tonight's episode, which is entitled "What Makes You Wifey or Husband Material." So if you're going to get your panties in a bunch, please go left, like exit left a little bit. Sorry. All right, let me bring in Miss Nina, please.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, Angelia? I see you in the chat. All right, Miss Nina, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
All right, we're going to bring in our host for tonight's shenanigans. This is like baby sis to me. And I was so proud of her when she sent in her topic with all her questions. It was just like she was over there doing some shit on a sneak tip, Nina. Like she been quiet the last couple of weeks. But she was, yeah. So that's what it was. But welcome back, everybody. Bianca, aka Baby Hairz.
Hey
How are you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm good.
Okay. What's up, Janine? I see you in the chat. All right, so tell the people what's tonight's topic and why you chose this topic.
Tonight's topic is what makes you wife or husband material. And I chose this topic because over the years it's been brought up like during so many conversations with so many people, and everybody got their own perspective of what they would want in a female for them to be wife material, or what a female wants in a man to be husband material. So I thought it would be a good,
Okay.
A lot of people think about marriage, so it's like,
I'm not mad at that. All right, before I bring up the icebreaker question, I'm going to bring back this gentleman that joined us last week. So welcome back, everybody. P Skinny.
Hey Skinny.
What's up, y'all?
I'm glad that the ladies didn't scare you off. Cause they a little, they a little stand, they a little,
No,
I'm glad that they didn't scare you off.
I love that. Especially love last week when her phone clicked off when I was talking about. We already got through that dude, but that was classic though.
For it. I just got for it again. I'm back home. Okay. I got my tripod. We won't have that hiccup again.
Say something in the chat, y'all, so I can see who's all rocking and rolling. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. You good though, P Skinny?
Yeah, I'm good, homie. I am super right, super okay. Can't wait to get the topic started. Hear what these lovely ladies got to say about what they got to say about.
It's another one in the background. Everybody, welcome Tia back. Tia, this is
back, baby.
Where Brother Darkness at, see?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see.
We
I'm
can't
trying
be
to
outnumbered.
no, we ain't gonna do that. I'm trying to see. But Tia, this is P Skinny. He joined us last week.
Hey,
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, so we're gonna
I
have
am extra well.
we're gonna have an
Awesome.
interesting show tonight. I want to ask these ladies, and I guess you could chime in this as well. P Skinny, we'll do a quick icebreaker. So the question is it harder for a 9 to 5 person or a stay-at-home parent?
In regards to what? Parenting?
Just the average day. Like whose life is like harder or longer or whatever, however you want to characterize it. A person who works a 9 to 5 or
I feel like
stay-at-home parent.
I feel like it's the same because if you think about it, a stay-at-home mom, that's a 9 to 5 job in itself. Like, especially with multiple kids.
Okay, but don't discriminate because I was a stay-at-home parent before too.
Okay,
Wait,
You did say that.
I was going to say the same too, but then because I was thinking that way to be like it's the same thing because it's still a job, but if it's now it's 2 jobs. It's 2 jobs, so like they coming from one job to go straight to a next job, like straight to another job. So it's like it's nonstop. But then it's just like I don't know. Now my brain going crazy. But then it's just like all right, if it's still one job, now it's just the same job 24/7. Yeah, it's still the same thing. All right, I'm good. Yeah, it's still the same thing.
I feel like it would be because I think you're talking about either or, right, T?
Right.
So if we talking either or, I would say that it's the same too because at first when you started, I'm thinking like, all right, it depends on the job, but at the same time, like both you doing a lot of mental work. So I feel like it would be the same.
What's your answer, P Skinny?
Slightly disagree.
Making all that noise over there, but go ahead.
I'm not taking anything from the stay-at-home parent, but are we saying that the parent that goes to work and comes home, or it's just 2 separate lives? Because that would make a difference. If I go to work and then I come home and I still have to deal with my child, not still, but it's still my responsibility, then I'm working harder than the stay-at-home parent because in most cases, in my cases, when I got home, it's time for mommy to rest because of her long day. And I've been with the kid all day and now it's your turn. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody?
No, we hear you. We hear you. I was like wrestling with this, but because I've actually done like both, I think it's kind of easier to be a stay-at-home parent, only because the kid may get on your nerves here and there, but for the most part, you kicking it with the kid. You chilling, you kicking it with the kid. It's like you gotta go to work. It might be a job that you hate. It might be people there that you hate, XYZ. When you home in your own comfortable space.
It depends on the kid too.
Yeah. The kid,
but that's your responsibility to have that kid.
That's what I'm saying. Get your kid in check. Look,
Lock that.
Because what if you were one of them stay-at-home parents that's homeschooling? Now you a teacher.
See, I'm not doing that.
Now you got.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still your kid though. Like that
ain't my job.
But still, a lot of people don't have patience for that.
True.
And when I first went, because I used to be a stay-at-home mom, and when I first started, like my oldest daughter, she about to be 18, like next month, and I homeschooled her from kindergarten. At first, I did not have the patience for that shit. Like I had to learn that shit. Like
you're a single parent?
And they'll be like, listen, you is not going to school today, okay?
Okay.
Like,
yeah, that's different.
Like, but a lot of things that factor into that. But I don't know. I think it's the same.
Yeah.
I know that. I hate it.
Depending on the situation.
It's absolutely different. Yeah, it's absolutely different when you're a single parent, though.
I agree.
And you're not with the significant other or someone else that'll help take up that time. So yeah, I completely agree now that if you're a single parent and you have to work and be the breadwinner and watch the baby. Of course, that's a more difficult job.
But there are stay-at-home moms that are single too. And I mean, they have somebody there that's working, but they still single. Nina, you know what I mean, right?
I know exactly what you're talking
about. I knew Nina knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all about to start your shit?
Still got somebody that's the breadwinner, but they're still single. Still single.
So you mean to tell me they come home and don't associate with your child?
They don't associate with the house.
They don't associate with nothing.
She said they don't associate with the house.
Oh yeah, we got the right topic going on then.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing here? All right, Baby Hairz, I'm going to hand you
okay,
we can dive into this topic tonight. We're want to have a couple more people joining us, but as they come in, I'll just bring them in. So go ahead.
All right. So the first question is, how do you know that you're ready for marriage or ready to marry the person that you're with?
Anybody want to go?
All right. That was a lot. Hold on. One question at a time, B.
The first question.
All right. So I'll go real quick. Like, the whole, because this topic comes up a lot, especially in sessions and like on my content or whatever, right? So, me personally, I'll know when I'm ready because I'm going through like my own spiritual journey and the whole nine, like the whole healing journey or whatever. I even times where I thought I was ready, I started getting to now. I'm like, wait a minute. I was never looking for marriage for all the right reasons. I realized I was just looking for help. You know what I mean? And then now where I've healed certain parts of me that was wounded, it's like, no, I'm no longer looking for help. I'm actually ready for marriage. Like, because if I would have done this way before, I definitely would have bled on the person, whoever I got matched up with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they definitely would have felt all my trauma wounds and it would have disintegrated before I even started. So it's just like, no, I'm like now today is like, no, I'm definitely ready. And how do I know that I'm ready? Because I'm not no longer searching. I'm just accepting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it comes because I am now the healthier version of myself. So it's not like, so whoever comes along, they're just an addition to what I'm already whole with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then your second question was whoever I'm with. So I'm single, ready to mingle. You know what I mean? And I've even wrote these things down as far as like making sure that whoever comes in next, they're not about to sit here and play with my mental and play with my healing that I've already accomplished, right? So because I've reached a certain level of again healing, right? I know what I now like. So it's like when I meet this person, they'll already have it. So it'll be very easy. Like I won't feel certain anxiety or I won't feel certain hesitations. And it'll just be like me chilling with myself. Like granted, nothing's perfect, but I know for sure, I honor communication. I honor comprehension. I honor glue. Like, you know what I mean? And I also honor spirituality. Like I know that someone that my other person is going to believe in a higher purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that we're going to connect on that path. So I know whoever coming in, we're going to see eye to eye on the same things that I already see eye to eye with myself in. Like I'm going to be marrying myself.
All right. I want you to go, Tia, but I want to ask Nina a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Since you've expressed that, you're dating with intentions,
mm-hmm.
would you be okay with finding a partner and that partner doesn't want to get married, but he's committed and everything, he just doesn't want to get married?
Like on paper, like legally?
Right. Like paper. Mm-hmm.
I thought about that, and that is one of my non-negotiables.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I have a question, Nina.
Yes.
Because you were married before, right?
Nope. I was just in my longest relationship was 12 years. So like common law.
Okay.
I was.
Oh, okay. It was. I
Yeah.
knew one of y'all was. Okay. Okay. Never mind then.
All right, go ahead, Tia.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about none of that shit. And where I am now, I am not emotionally okay. I am not I'm okay. But in regards to the topic of marriage or even a relationship, I don't care about none of that shit. But no, I'm fresh out of a relationship, 3.5 years, just had a baby. So like I'm just not there. I'm not healed at all. A nigga can't get peace, okay, out of me at this point in my life. So this I don't know about this topic, y'all. I don't know.
He's skinny. Remember earlier when I told you about the serial killers, right?
No.
Yeah, I see.
Here's the thing. Even though I am not emotionally there, I know that what I bring to the table, I know that I exude those things. I have those qualities of being a wife. It's just that my mental is not there. My emotions are not there because I'm so fresh out of a crazy breakup that hit me hard or whatever. So I wouldn't even want to, like, I had people, of course, reaching out. It's like, Nick, do these niggas smell single on me? You know what I'm saying?
Always.
I don't even want to hurt somebody because I know that I will. I know that I'm not giving y'all nothing. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not that type of person to purposely hurt people. So I know what I bring to the table. I got, I always had it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not there. So
I love that. I'm sorry, Tia. I love all of that. All of that vulnerability. I do. Like while you're talking, my heart is just like, yes. Yeah. Because a lot of people will play in your face knowing this is exactly where they are. And because you're willing, like, because you're in their face, they like, all right, cool. And they won't say nothing. They won't say nothing. But they know they possess certain qualities to give you what you're looking for. They just not ready to do it. And they will play in your face and let you be emotionally invested, knowing that that's not what they want to do. She's like, no, you go, girl. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry.
All right. You want me to go skinny or you want to go Bianca?
No, skinny could go.
All right, so same. I appreciate what Tia said. I just love the honesty with that. I mean, I want to get married, but I guess I done been through shit. That's the only thing that I haven't been through was actually being married and having my one. I had my one, but I fucked it up, and it's extra hard to find that again. So, I mean, I don't know if I answered the question or not, but yeah, being married is definitely a goal of mine, and it's just to have that. I don't know if anybody ever really been in love, but when you've been in love and you found your person and you wake up every day with no argument or none of that, and it's just happiness, that's a great feeling. That's
Look at Tia, ready to come for you.
He damaged.
No, skinny. I'm telling. He's saying,
is that how you know that you're ready? Like, how do you know? The question is, how do you know that you're ready? Like,
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. I do got a question for you, though, Tia. I do got a question for you, but I want to say this. I think it's the intentions behind it. I think it's the why when you know you're ready. So it's like a lot of people just want to get married for the optics, for the last name, just to be like, that's my husband, that's my wife, just to have help, like Nina was saying earlier. There's a lot of background intentions that are never spoken about, or the reasons why people want to get ready or they think they're ready. But the real thing is the one that we forgot was what you said, that genuine love. Now that genuine love piece gets moved around, and then people start talking about, they start using that like the business side of marriage. It's a whole lot of shit that go on, behind the scenes of that. So I think that you're ready when you can't live without that person. And I think the telltale sign is when the most thing that you love about that person, if that is gone, would you still love that person?
I feel like everything about this person that you love, if you love me, you love my fuck ups too. And there's nothing that I can do that is my wife is nothing that
Look
she
at
can
Tia.
do. All right, no disrespect to you. You just told me a little bit about your situation, but you in a spot right now where you like fuck all of that. And
Right.
I understand
I know I'm sorry.
you know why? No, don't be sorry. You're expressing your emotions. But the crazy thing is you didn't find your person yet. You only found something that you thought was your person. So you should just delete that from your memory because he wasn't it. If he got you feeling like you feeling right now,
That's
he
what I
wasn't
wanted
it.
to ask. That's what I want. Hold on, Tia. That's what I want to ask you. If he would have asked before all this other shit, would you have said yes?
Huh? Ask what?
If your baby father would have been proposed to you, if he was the one, if he would have asked you to marry him before all the fuck shit.
Yes, 100%. 100%. You couldn't tell me. Yes, like my world, my everything about him. We talking about no arguments, like all of that. Like that's why Skinny. I'm like, yes, I know all of that. Every day you laugh, every day you smile, all of that. That's why it's so hard.
I gotta be nosy. What happened?
I can't.
Because like it can't be that perfect. And then this nigga was just a total fabrication of what he was doing.
Apparently. So you want to know what happened, like why we broke up, right?
Yeah. What did you ask? Like, what was his reason for the cheating? What happened?
He didn't have no explanation. What happened was, Skinny, let me give you the rundown real quick. So I had a feeling, no shit. I had a feeling one day, I checked his phone, and I'm not lying. I don't do that. That's not my thing. I've never been that type of person. Unless you give me a reason, what am I going, like, I never had to go through his phone. We both had each other's codes, all of that. We never went through each other's phone. That never was our thing. I had a feeling one day, and I went through his phone, and I seen messages between him and a female. I was like, you know what? Let me come back to this later. I went back to it later, and I found more messages from months, like going on. This is November. I seen messages all the way back from June. Mind you, I just had a baby. My son is 10 months. So do the math, right? So inappropriate, reminiscing about sexual stuff. And only seen 2 females. I didn't even get to the Instagram. I know the Instagram probably had some stuff. Didn't even get there. And I left because here's the thing, and the moral of this. Like I said, I don't condone cheating. Y'all know y'all heard me say this before. It's one thing when there's nothing going on. When there's something going on, and this, we might be tit for tat, something going on. But for somebody to literally, there's no inkling of nothing going on between us. Like everything is great, and I'm not no bullshit. If you ask anybody that know us, they like, he did what, y'all did what. I mean, I'm talking about we goals to people. Like every single day, wake up with this man happy, all of that. Like I could not get pregnant at first. We planned our pregnancy. We were trying for a year. I didn't even want kids. My mom's to this day still don't understand how I have a child, because this man, that's who I chose. That's who I thought was my person. I'm talking about in sync with this man. We thinking the same things. We saying the same things. Weird. So to be able to see that, and you have no inkling in your mind, and you see that, and I'm talking about I showed up every single day in my relationship. No bullshit. I showed up. I sacrificed. I did all these things. He did. Of course, we showed up in a relationship. So for you, that's devastating. It's very, very devastating.
Okay. So the same story you told just now, the person that I said I was in love with and I fucked up, not quite like that, but I fucked up. he's going to feel the same way about this situation right now. If he's any type of human being, and what you're explaining to me is accurate, he's fucked up right now. Unless he's, how old is he?
42.
Oh, that's different. That's so
Yeah,
different.
dumb as shit.
Because
Yeah,
You want to change his tune now.
by that,
You want to change his tune now.
dumb as hell. And
You
I'm
wanna
out
change
here,
his tune
and
now.
I'm still out here.
sorry.
Young.
Yeah, by that age, you should have fell in love, fucked up, and wanted back again. Because I'm there. Like,
I mean,
42. We supposed to be on the island getting married. What is you still playing around for? And then in my mind, I'm like, at 42, we met when he was 38. So by that time, you like, what you see is what you gonna get. That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody
by that time, you
everybody by the time that they that age, they still not emotionally mature though. Like just because
yeah, that's
he's stupid. Thank you. Dumb.
What's your answer, Baby Hairz?
As far as like knowing,
right?
I gotta incorporate what Skinny said. Like, you gotta know exactly who your person is. Like, people be wearing a mask. People be wearing the mask. Like, what? But if you like all the way invested in that person and they invested in you and the love is there on both sides. It's just not one-sided. Like, the love is there between the both of y'all. Both of y'all sacrificing for each other. When, first of all, when y'all choose each other, that. And also, it's not always gonna be like good. Like, when y'all could be with each other and hold each other through like the bad times. And I don't mean bad times like cheating and doing all that shit. I mean like
it's life.
You know, life be lifing. Like, and if that man could come to you and tell you what's going on and you know you his safe space, that's your fucking person. If you could go to him and he be your safe space, and listen, for females, if you could go to that nigga and lay on that nigga and your brain could turn the fuck off, that's when you for me that's when you know, because you know.
Here we go. Say it. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. I'm not mad at that at all. As far as
so Bianca happy. You happy?
Yeah. Yeah, she my man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's exciting.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and we support it. We love it.
We definitely do.
I love you guys for that.
Yeah, we definitely do, man. Even speaking as far as, you know, what you're saying, that safe space and all of those things are important. Alignment is important, and also having the conversations. That's the problem. People be saying that they want this shit, but they never have these conversations.
Yeah, the communication got to be there. If there is communication and the communication sucks, then no. Like, say if one day he come in, y'all living together, he come in, you got an attitude. Cause listen, me, I wake up sometimes and I got a motherfucking attitude. It is what it is. Like, you know, I'm still healing at the end of the day, and you know, but as long as he understand that, like, all right, he'll talk to you for a little bit, then he'll notice, like, all right, damn, my baby got attitude. All right, I'm gonna leave her alone for a little bit. Then come and talk to you like, yo, what's wrong, babe? Like, how you feeling today? Like, what? Like, I noticed that, like, you feeling this way and that way. Like, if that man could do that for you, like, or, you know, console you in certain ways, you know, that's your person. That hold on to that.
Hold on to that.
But a lot of times people be romanticizing.
That's what I was about to say. But go ahead.
Oh,
man.
sorry.
You could explain it.
See, T's my person. It's like, but a lot of times people be romanticizing the idea of relationships. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes it may be coming because they know that they may lack certain qualities within themselves that they know they may or may not can bring to a relationship. So that's why they start seeking people or a person so it can validate that, oh, I do have these qualities. And it's like, no, babe. You need to start gaining these qualities so you'll already have it within yourself to kind of balance out the Do you guys get what you picking up what I'm putting down?
Right.
Yeah. For example, what though?
So, for example, like let's say, all right, we're talking about communication right now.
Right.
Like communication is
Okay.
not just verbal. Communication has like 5 different categories. We got nonverbal, we got comprehension, or you know what I mean? And then, but someone could be like, oh, I need communication. Communication is key. We can beat that down until you're blue in the face. However, if you are speaking, communication is a different kind of language to different kind of people, depending on where you grew up, your environment. It's
Okay.
about you. It's what identifies to you, right? So I could say,
Right.
Skinny, I need communication. You can resonate with that. Hell yeah, Naima, I need communication too. We're gonna say, I'm glad we see eye to eye. 2 weeks later, I'm
There's
having
no
a language barrier with you.
Right.
Like,
All right.
and we trying to
So
figure
I
out
love that you
love.
said that
You know what I'm
because
saying?
B just said that she wakes up with attitude sometimes, right?
Mhm.
And her man communicates with her through telepathy. He knows that B wakes up with the attitude. So that's nonverbal right there, right? So
Yeah.
like me personally, I don't like that. Like, please, when you wake up with an attitude, don't be mad at me. If you dreamt that I was sleeping with your sister in your dream, don't be mad at me when you
But
wake up. That is not it.
it won't be, listen, not to cut you off, Skinny, but it won't be me verbally saying anything to you. You'll just see me in the kitchen. I'll just be cooking and I just won't be saying that. And I'll just be listening to my music, vibing out. But you could feel it radiating off of me. Like, damn, something wrong.
No, but that's
them.
Right.
That's them. That's
Right,
how they
but
communicate. But he got to know that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your
I
person,
get it.
they'll get to know that about you.
Right.
You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like but you see how with her she'll say, I communicate effectively. But to her, she will communicate effectively because in her head, she'll be like, well, you can obviously see that I'm not feeling well. But to you, that's psychotic. But to her, that's not. But it's
I
still
get it. I get it
communication
now.
at the end of the day.
That's why, exactly, because that's why when we be seeing people and you be like, how they together? They making it work.
Make it work. But that's her person.
Also
Yeah.
know I'm
That's fire then.
I'm still healing. I'm still in my healing journey. Like, I'm going to therapy. I'm doing all that good shit. Like, so he know, like.
And that's
You
their
got your
level of
therapist. I can
understanding.
tell by the way you smile. Like when you smile, when you talk about whoever he is, I can feel that. Like I'm an energy person. I can feel that through the viral screen.
That's a fact.
But people romanticize, like somebody will hear that, like whoever's watching the audience, somebody will hear how she speaks and like, you could see her glow and you see her smiling and they'll say, I want that. You're romanticizing the idea of the relationship without even reflecting and looking in. What do I need to do for myself in order to achieve that? You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of bad because we seeing certain people relationships and be like, damn, I want my relationship to be like this, or why she not doing this for me, and why she not doing this for me? And it's like, no, like get with the program and get to reality. Like that's just the internet. Like, come on, we in real time right now. Like,
yeah, they need to be like Tia. Like, you see how Tia was like, no, this is where I'm at.
Oh yeah,
I love it so much. Like, be raw, be vulnerable, be real, be genuine. Hold yourself accountable. Not just that. Like she said, she's like, I'm not about to be in somebody's face and be fake. Because this is not where I'm at. And am I going to get married? Yeah, probably. It's just not where what I'm looking for right now. And I'm not about to fake it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course. See, she's a different case because she had everything that she wanted, and then all of a sudden it wasn't that. So that's a different type situation. Like I don't
go
even
through that
know.
though.
I'm surprised she ain't on the ID channel now because
I would say less. I would say less than more, Nina. I would say
you
less.
think so?
Yeah, because a lot of times people are together, but they're not like in sync with their person. They're just in a relationship. They don't even
Okay, yeah. When you put it like, okay, I agree.
That's true, and that's
Who
why
does that?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Some people they be hyped just to say, "Oh, I got a man" or "I got a girl."
Yes.
Or whatever. Niggas be
Yes.
people be miserable, and that's another thing that had me like, "Yo, we had something." Don't nobody. I'm talking about people be married decades and all that didn't have. You know what I'm saying? What we had, like we've seen, and people have seen us together, and it was never no fake. You know what I'm saying? Well, it wasn't on my side. I guess it was.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It was an imbalance.
I guess, but yeah, people be in relationship just to say they in a relationship, and also we gotta like to your point. You be looking at, oh, she's so happy with him. She's so happy with him. That's what they got going on. Just because they happy with whatever they got going on, that might not be what you like in your relationship. That might not be to the point where people a bitch should be like, I want her man because I like how he treat her. You don't know what they got going on.
You don't know what they got going on.
And then you gonna break whatever they got going on, take that man, and then you're gonna be mad when you realize how he was treating her or whatever. That might not even be what you need in a relationship. Might not be what she needed in a relationship, and vice versa. He might not need that. You know what I'm saying? But people do it. People crazy.
All right, Bianca, what's the next question?
All right, the next question is: do you think there is an age limit as to when a person knows that they are really ready or think they're ready for marriage?
No,
like,
absolutely.
Do you think
absolutely
like in their early 20s
no
can't be ready for marriage?
Yeah. Yes.
No.
I think it's about the maturity and the experience. You don't know what somebody's life was. Like somebody could have had. I think experience pushes your level of maturity.
I do
Like
too.
whatever you go through in life pushes your level of maturity. Whatever, and that pushes you towards. Again, I'm a spiritual being. That pushes you towards your spiritual awakening. Pushes like some people. Like for instance, me and you, B, we had children younger. And it pushed us to live life earlier. Like, you know what I mean? So we had certain experiences. And it don't even have to be that you had to have kids young. But you see where I'm going with that?
Yeah. And I was mad. I'm going to tell you something. I got married at 17. So.
See?
And I'm 30.
Damn.
I was
damn joke.
Married for 13 years.
Wait, question. You had to get parental, like an agreement, like your parents, how they do? That's not a thing.
I already had my papers for damn what's it called?
Emancipation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
All right, so hold on. So how long was you with your husband for? I know this is off topic, but I'm just be on some nosy shit.
Years.
How long?
I was married for 13 years.
Damn, so this is why this homeboy came in, stepped in for the damage you because of what your husband did. All right. So see, this is what we needed to do before we start having these discussions.
Hold on, Skinny. Pump the brakes on that.
What I do?
He has came way
The timeline is off, Skinny. That's all. Your timeline is off.
What?
She's real young. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your timeline is
okay. I'm sorry.
All
right, so what was the question? Let me get back to the original question.
The question is age limit.
Right. Me personally, I feel like I could not have got married in my 20s or 30s.
I think a lot
was doing too much.
I think
like
as a lot of men not mature enough too.
Wait a minute.
That's absolutely right.
I was not mature enough.
It's people. We gotta speak people.
Yeah. I agree with T. I think it's just people.
I think I would not, and I thought about definitely being married to the person I was with in my early 20s. And now that I think about it, it definitely wouldn't have. I wasn't ready. I wouldn't have been ready. I would think I would have been ready in my. How old am I? I'm 34. Late 20, probably 30, but that's just me. So I wouldn't say that there's really a limit. I think it just depends on the person. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, I would agree that I don't think it's actually an age limit. I think it's an experience limit.
Right, experience.
I think that you should experience some parts of life before you decide to take that leap. And some people may, get lucky. Some people may get lucky and marry their high school sweetheart or whatever it may be, and they stay together forever. I think that's rare.
Yeah. I got one
rare.
couple in my high school that's still together. I love them. Other than that, like,
that's what I'm saying. I think
that shit hard. The percentage is so low. Think about your high school sweethearts.
Right.
They done been in 19,000 different relationships since high school.
That's a fact. I think that's rare, but I think it does happen, every once in a blue moon. But it's definitely the experience.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely the
it's possible.
Of it. I would I don't know if I could say this, but I need you to get some experience.
Okay, yeah.
If y'all catch my drift.
Yeah, did you hear what Ciara said?
If y'all catch my drift.
Oh God. Such a
yeah, ain't nobody got no time for training.
Response, like, oh my God.
Saying, are we gonna be real tonight? What happened
to people?
No, I didn't say I didn't
both
say
sides.
I didn't say
we gotta talk about females, but
I didn't Nina, I didn't say
everybody needs to be experienced.
Yeah, Nina, I didn't say either side.
Okay.
I'm saying people.
Yeah, how do you feel about like a man coming with no experience? Have you had one? A younger man yet?
Me?
Yes.
Nina? Yes.
Yes, Nina. Okay.
Third person.
Yes.
And how was your younger person experience? Because it's different for men and women.
Is it?
They was experienced.
Absolutely. You ever been?
What's the difference?
In the age difference between men and women?
You not
And when it comes to experience.
Hold on, I can't understand. Who was talking?
I'm saying expound on what you mean by what's the difference in the experience.
Okay, not the experience, but a woman dating a younger man as opposed to a man dating a younger woman.
That's what I mean. What's the difference?
Yep. A man is almost looked down upon, and a woman gets a younger man, and it's like you kind of cheer for the nigga, like, all right, like, it's a difference.
Yeah, true. In the outside, I'm talking in the inside. What's the difference in the inside?
I'm really confused. What you mean the inside?
I'm saying that
You're speaking in code?
No, I'm saying that men are going to be frowned upon, and women are not. Right. But I'm talking about between that man and that woman, and that woman and that man. What's the difference? Like, what's the difference from you talking to a young girl and her talking to a younger guy? What is that experience? What is different in that experience? Is what I'm asking.
It's just that the outside. Of the eyes looking in on a situation.
That's what I said. Fuck the outside.
Oh, yeah.
What's the difference in the inside?
Oh, in my experience, it was just a maturity level. Like, just the now that's TV Zeus attitude.
Look at Nina's face.
That was it.
Okay. Everybody ain't on it. Everybody ain't on that though.
I didn't have that experience.
Before, like,
yeah, everybody not doing that. I guess what he's asking. I guess what he's asking though, Nina, is, would you train a nigga?
No, I'm not. No, I have 4 children. Okay. That's it. No.
That's the only training I'm.
See humans as animals. I'm not. No.
Ladies, would y'all?
I mean, what are we talking about training? Come on, sexually or just anything in general? Because
yes.
Baby, this is a grown-up show. This is a grown-up show, Baby Hairz. Go ahead. What's your answer?
Talking about sex, I'm not training no nigga how to. Like, I'm not. Had that experience already. You should already know how to please a woman. And if you
he a young boy, Baby Hairz, he ain't got no experience.
Young ass quick pump on me.
Not a quick pump.
Tia, what's your answer? We're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring in another guest.
And when I say quick pump, that don't mean he nut fast. No, I mean like all he doing is
like a rabbit.
Yeah,
No, quick pump. I know, no finesse. We got it. You learn that in age. You learn finesse in age.
Tia, what's your answer? I gotta bring in another guest.
I'm not. First of all, sometimes it don't depend on the age. I'm gonna be quite honest. I
agree.
Just because he's young don't mean he not doing it right. Just because he old don't mean he is doing it right. Either way, I'm not training either one of y'all. If I have a bad experience, I'm not circling back. That's the bottom line.
That's it.
I'm just gonna go see whatever nickname I got for him, whatever. I'm just not going to circle back. Like,
simple.
I'm not mad.
You find out they got nicknames.
Kudos to the circle back nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely got nicknames. they
definitely got nicknames. Because you can't be. First of all, I don't. All right, this one year I had whatever. This one year, I couldn't remember everybody's names. So you have to have a nickname.
Nah, I couldn't remember everybody's names.
I couldn't.
First of all,
no, that wasn't it. It was this 1 year.
First of all,
a year where I
was. Miss Nina, can you put your hand down? Because I don't want to hear anything else about a man's answer after she just said this 1 year.
We got 100 points.
I love that.
I'm being honest.
That was fire.
Where it was a fun year. I was in my.
That was fire. Why are you explaining? I get it.
Yeah, you don't need to
explain. I had one of those years too. So
you don't need to explain.
She said one of those years, like with plural. How you do that? How you had one of those years?
We all did.
Do your thing, Baby Hairz. All right.
I had one of those 3 year. I had one of those 3 year periods.
3 years 3 years is crazy. 10-year span.
All right, I'm gonna bring in another person who wants to speak their opinion. Baby Hairz, you can ask her the first and second question. How you doing? See you. What's up? Tell you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, Stan?
It's Taya.
Taya, what's up?
You don't know my name by now?
It's a lot going on right now. This is a lot going on right now.
How's everybody?
What's up? Baby Hairz, ask her the question.
Okay, how do you know that you're ready for marriage or ready to marry the person that you're with?
Say it one more time. I didn't hear the last part.
How do you know that you're ready for marriage or ready to marry the person that you're with?
Good question. I would say, like, even when that person get on your nerves, you still want them around. Because you're married, it's forever. You know what I mean? You getting married is forever. I also would say that person that you could tell anything to, like, no matter what it is, right? A lot of people get married and have a lot of secrets. I feel like the person I marry, I'm not going to have any secrets. Whatever I did, nobody else is ever going to come and tell you. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, she told me that already. I already knew that. Nobody will ever have, one up on you. You know what I mean? I would trust them with everything. When I trust you with everything, that's when I know I'm ready to get married to you.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. So trust is a big factor.
It's a huge thing. I mean, you got to trust this person, to be on your life insurance, to share financial information with, you know what I mean, for them to be responsible if something happens to you health-wise. So you have to trust the person.
What's your answer on the age limit?
Wait, who is that?
That's Shalimar.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is, but hi. What'd you say?
What's your answer on the age limit? Do you think there's an age limit?
For what, marriage?
Right.
I mean, I really don't advise people who are super young to get married because you really don't know yourself yet, or know what you're going to want down the line. And marriage is long term. A lot of people get married where they are, thinking that nothing is ever going to change. They're not going to grow up. They're not going to outgrow each other. So I really think, because I know if I got married at a young age, I'm not married now, but if I got married at like 24, I would have been divorced by 25. Because I had abandonment issues and I would have ran at the first fight. So I really think
issues. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about those abandonment issues.
Because I had abandonment issues, so I definitely would have been runaway bride at 24 or 25. So I really don't think people that young should get married. I mean, it does work for some people. They kind of grow up together, but I just think you really don't know who you are at that age, and I feel like self-awareness is key in getting married to another person.
All right, Baby Hairz, what's the next question?
So, all right. So the next two questions kind of like similar. So I guess we could run them concurrent. Like, okay. So the whole question: can you tell when a person is marriage material, and what qualities they need to possess?
Can I tell when a person is marriage material?
And what qualities do they need to possess?
This is a great question.
I go.
Well, go ahead.
I can tell when a person is marriage material when we don't argue for the first 3 months and the 3 months after that and the 3 months after that.
That's a fucking bland statement.
Just because somebody ain't arguing with you don't mean you ain't got no issues or they ain't got no issues with you.
Yeah.
They could
you, it's that simple with me.
Not be one to argue.
It's not that simple. That was a bland ass statement.
Is it how they argue with you or just arguing?
No, we don't have arguments. We don't do that. We have discussions like fucking adults and we talk things out. And then after that, it doesn't get brought up anymore after that.
Oh, okay.
I love that part. I love that part of it. But you started off crazy.
I just put it in layman terms. Listen, we don't argue for the first 3 months. I'm telling you, listen, when you don't argue and you don't have no trust issues and a person can be free in a relationship, that's the fucking best feeling in the world. Mm-hmm. When your significant other go outside and you worrying why the fuck I ain't getting no text yet, that's lame. You stressing yourself out. You dying. You killing yourself.
That nigga still cheated.
Yeah.
But can you get married based on that though? Because you getting married based on the fact that it's always going to be like that. What happens when it's not always like that? Because
that's the chance you take.
But
that's the chance you take.
Want to know?
Oh, you gotta see how they deal with conflict or disagreement. You gotta see that because you don't want it to be a whole everything perfect, everything nice, and then you get in this marriage and then something pop off and it's like, oh shit, and then we don't know how to deal with it. You gotta have a little bit of friction to see how we handle that before I marry you.
Right. Hold on. See, y'all confusing friction with arguing. You can have a disagreement, but when it turns into arguing, when we at each other, that makes it different. Now now she want to punch me in the face. You know what I'm saying? That it gets different.
So
I mean, but that's what arguing.
So skinny.
Not who hurt you.
I'm putting them in a boat with me. We both hurt. I don't care. It's like no.
She's talking about that nigga still cheating.
So that's the only quality? Like, what qualities do she have to possess for you to know that, like, she's wife material?
Okay. I definitely need a forward thinker. She has to be able to unlearn to relearn. That's very important because sometimes you find yourself in situations where you thought you've been in a situation before and you know how to handle it. And once you get into a situation with a different person, you don't handle it the same way. So unlearning to relearn is very important. A person with drive is very important because if a person doesn't have drive, that means the relationship, it gets stagnant. Like, one thing I need in a relationship is I need stimulation. It has to keep on going. It has to keep on getting better. And on my part, I make sure that happens. I need a partner that can make sure that happens as well. So it's like, it's just shit like that. Like, it's very simple, but I don't know. You know, it's hard at the same time. Pause.
It's very simple, but people make it hard. I would just say this because y'all know I got a long ass checklist, so it's not necessarily it's not necessarily the things that's on the checklist because that's going to differ between each people, but it's how you handle your other shit. So it's how you handle all the trauma you've been to. Are you fucking ready? So it's not necessarily the qualifications. It's how you handle all the other shit. That would be my answer. Anybody got something to say?
I'm piggyback off of T. That was basically like my answer. Is the qualities for like my person is how do you show up in your world and then your ambition. Like you know what I mean? Like how do you wake up? How do you serve your higher being, like whoever it is you pray to? Like you know what I mean? How do you show up for yourself, basically? Because then that'll tell me how you gonna show up for me. I'm not pulling no dead weight.
I will say that I'll piggyback off of what Skinny said. Those people, it's like there's certain people that may have one thing, and so they think that they qualify for everything else. Like you could be like, yo, I got money, so I can afford you. That don't mean that you qualify to be married to somebody.
That's true.
So a lot of times people get stuck, like he said, that continuous chase that he's speaking about. I think that people forget that part.
I agree. 'Cause, yeah.
What's
Nobody
up,
else?
Baby Hairz, what's up?
You said me?
Anybody?
So I need somebody with leadership qualities because you know you need a person that is a good decision maker. I always say the other half to my power couple is what I'm really looking for. I also need somebody that trusts me to be a safe space and that he can be a safe space for me too. That's a big thing, right? Because I never would want my husband or a potential husband to have to go to somebody else to say how he feels about something or what he's going through. But he has to be comfortable enough to do that, right? Which takes some work on a lot of men's part. So that's a big thing for me too. Be able to trust me enough to be a safe space. I'm going to make a safe space for you. And leadership is big too because I'm tired of doing everything. I need somebody here, you know, to help make decisions as well. And a good leader knows how to delegate. If it's something that he's not good at, he's confident enough to say, "Hey, babe, I'm not sure what to do about this. What you think?" You right? And then he ultimately will make the final decision. So that's the guy that I believe is marriage material, the one that's a leader and has the ability to be vulnerable as well.
Do y'all believe that both sides could be a leader?
Yeah.
I believe that, but I believe that the man should lead.
Right.
I mean, both in a
Not all
sense.
areas.
There's different types of leaders.
Yeah,
I think you can both have leadership qualities, but
Right.
there still needs to be somebody leading. How you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
I'm gonna need my queen to be a leader, period, because we got to be a power
Yeah,
couple as
that's
a
what I said. Yeah.
team. Like,
Right.
Yeah, but
But you have a king and you have a queen, and they're both
Right.
leaders. There's different
Right.
types of leaders, different
Right.
standards.
Yeah,
So
because it
yeah,
might be something that he don't know how to do. For example, he might not be good at balancing the bills, so then you handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it all depends.
I
Whoever is strong in what area, that's where that person will lead. So I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm not gonna let you lead me into a black hole just because you're the leader. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But
and that's when you gotta. That's when your leadership skills pick in. When you see that
right,
nigga is failing you, then yeah.
yeah.
But that's where the breakdown is. So
Mm-hmm.
the breakdown is us as men who were initially supposed to be the leaders. We stopped leading, and then women got hurt. So that whole cycle of them healing from the shit that we did and us not leading is why we are where we are today.
In the gender war.
All right.
Which I don't subscribe to in any way.
So,
Mm-mm.
So is everybody ready for marriage? I mean, we know. I'm not talking to you, Tig. We already know what tip you want.
That's my cue too. I got to get off.
All right, Tia, go ahead.
I do have to get off, y'all. I'm so sorry I couldn't be
man.
here for the whole thing. Sorry, y'all.
You good,
I haven't had my son since Thursday, and he just got here, so I really have to.
Oh, okay.
You good, new mom. You good, new mom.
Understood. It was good meeting you.
Girl, because I'm still breastfeeding too, so he's about to attack, so I have to get off. Sorry, y'all.
You good, new mom. It was good to see you.
It was a pleasure.
Yay! I'm so glad I could be here.
Later.
All right, y'all.
Thanks, T.
Have a good night.
All right, later.
Bye.
Bye.
Baby Hairz, what's your answer?
Oh yeah, you didn't answer.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Well, he possesses all the qualities. Like, he's a great leader. He's outgoing, ambitious. He's family oriented. He's an amazing father. He makes sure he take care of his responsibilities as a dad, as a son, as an uncle, all of that. He has
my
all.
bad.
Hey, listen.
That's what's up.
You might need to go to Build-A-Bear for that one. No shade.
Motivates me. All of that. Like he just like he's really the full package. Like he knows how to do all of that stuff. Like
I love a couple that motivates each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit.
Do you really think you could find all that in one person? I'm just asking.
Oh,
I have.
She found her person.
I'm just asking a question.
You can.
Absolutely. B found it.
I found
B
her.
found her person.
Yeah, you found it already. Go, girl. Okay, got you.
Her man.
Hey,
But
you
that's
talking about
why-
a real man. I thought you were talking
Hey,
about a made-up man.
sometimes you
Okay.
find it, and things like distance or time is a factor in it. So like that
Always,
means a
yeah.
lot, though.
Yeah.
I
That's
think it's
beautiful, though. That's beautiful.
hold on. Let me say something real quick. There's there. Like I ain't gonna put too much of my business out there yet, but there's some distance there. But we make it work.
Okay, that's what's up.
Listen, if it's meant
That's
to
what's
be, it will.
I was going to say that I don't think that you can always find everything that's on your checklist, but I think that your person is going to want to meet everything on your checklist.
Yes.
So they're going to try.
They're going to try, yeah.
Definitely.
But you got to be okay if they don't, though. So that's a lot of things.
I don't think I want to be okay if they don't.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
You got to
Yeah.
get somebody who have that stuff already, because you getting with somebody with the expectation of them being what you want them to be, and they're not that right now.
No, they might not be that. What I'm saying is that they're going to make an effort, even if they don't reach all of those things. They just make the effort. As long as you making the effort.
All right. Well, that's fair. All right. I thought you meant like they had to do it. I'm like,
no.
All right.
No.
I'm about to say now. You
go ahead, Nita. What you say?
With that one.
I have a question, because we talking about what we are expecting, like for our people, right? Like vice versa for us, right? Are we are we willing to like sacrifice, like, you know how we have checklists for other people, whatever?
Yeah.
Now it's only like human to also know that other people have checklists out there, right? So what if we're marking off like 90% of someone else's checklist, and they'll be like, oh, but you're missing this one thing? Are we, and I'm asking this question to all of us, if it's okay with B for me to ask this question, right? So are we willing to work to continuing to check off 100% of that person's checklist? Do you see the question I'm trying to ask?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
For me, for me, it's different. It's different. Okay, if they have 90% and they still want to fucking argue about the dumb shit and don't have no type of resolve, it's dumb.
She's talking about you. She's talking about
you.
No, you and that person's list.
Oh, am I willing to work at the other things to become? Oh, absolutely.
To become what they need.
Absolutely. If they tell me to stop smoking, that might be something that I can't agree with. But other than that, like, I'm with everything.
That's your deal breaker.
What? What?
He said
I
that's
can't do that.
Okay.
You found your person, and the only thing she asked you to do was stop smoking. You gonna say no?
It happens.
No. You're
Okay,
trying to
well,
change me now. I don't like
you
it.
with somebody.
That shit happens.
I just don't
I don't like
understand.
it.
That shit happens every day.
Because I gotta be around you and smell this. I gotta be. Are we talking about weed or cigarettes?
Weed. I don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I gotta be around you and smell it. You high all the time, which means I'm not really probably speaking to you half the time. Yeah, no
smoking.
No, see, this is the thing, right? Obviously you don't smoke, never did.
I ain't said I never did, but no, I don't smoke. No.
So when you smoked, it changed you as a person, like you were a different person when you smoked.
I know.
No, did it change you?
I'm on the same type of time you on. I don't smoke no more, but I used to. But I never changed as a person. It just mellowed me out. Like,
Right. So that's what I'm saying. This person that you're meeting and that you with every day is the same person. So I'm not understanding why she's like, oh no, if you smoke, then like my apartment right now smells fantastic right now. So like all of the
it smell like you can make
Well,
this wild.
I was speaking on my own experience dealing with somebody who was a chain smoker. That's what I was referring to. I'm not saying it happens to everybody. I was saying that's what I didn't want to do.
They smoke cigarettes as well?
No.
They must have smoked bad reefer.
Okay, I don't know what kind it was, or like I said, it's nothing. I don't have a problem with it occasionally. I'm talking about somebody that has to smoke every single day, 4 or 5 times a day.
Just to talk, just to eat.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like you just had a blunt at 3, now there's another one at 4:15. Like, God,
I know exactly. I know a person like that. I know exactly who you talk about. I know a person like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like. They don't have a personality without a blunt in their hand. It's
right.
Not brazen in the hand. That's
a lot of people. I hope they don't see this. I don't know.
That's a lot of
people. An occasional.
Okay, what y'all say? I'm an incredible person with or without it. That does not make me.
Are you high right now?
I'm on your side.
Yeah,
are you
incredible. Yeah, y'all bugging.
Yo, I'm an incredible person. Wow.
I'm not. No. Sorry, no. I wasn't trying to be offensive. I was just saying that was my.
I didn't take it.
All right.
I didn't take it.
As long as you didn't get offended, but I was just saying that was my experience. That's why now I'm like, I'm cool.
Was you buying it for him?
No.
I can't.
Oh, that would have been different. Okay.
No, he never asked me to buy it for him. No.
Baby Hairz, Johnny. Next question. Yeah, next question. I'll move this along, B.
You can't afford to buy it.
Man, out of jail. Leave him over there where he at.
Go ahead,
Baby Hairz. Gotta get him out of weed jail. Leave him.
Does marriage always have to be on the table for a relationship?
No. Everybody not marriage material.
I'm at the life where I'm at the point in life where I want to find my person.
Do y'all gotta get married though?
We don't have to get married like as far as the courts, but I do want to have like walk down the aisle type shit and sing like Fire and Desire at the altar, shit like that.
This thing says sing
what
Fire
you talking about?
Like if you're in a relationship, does marriage have to be on the table? Or like if you're dating, does marriage have to be an option? Like for you, like
she's asking about your intentions, Nina. Dating with
intentions. Then okay, all right. Can I say something? Because I think I might be understanding it correctly. So if I'm taking this person seriously and I enter into a serious relationship, like okay, like not dating. If we're dating, no, right? If he says, "Hey, I want you to be my girlfriend," and I'm considering saying yes, at that moment, I'm also going to tell him I'm going to tell him the only way I'm going to enter this relationship is if you're considering marrying me, if that makes sense.
Okay. Can I ask a question? What if he wants you to take your shahada?
I will. If he wants me to take my shahada, no. But I will have a nikah. I will have a nikah. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I will have a Muslim marriage for him if he's Muslim. I have no problem with that because I took my shahada when I was a teenager. But I'm now spiritual. I am all religions.
I love that.
So no, I do not. I'm not giving my life to one religion because I've already given my life to all religions. I am a spiritual being, right? But I will have a Muslim marriage if he is Muslim. We are able to do that because of what I practice, right? I'm willing to do that. I have no problem with that. That's what B say. That's my man, my man, my man. But take a shahada, no.
Okay.
He can walk away.
All right. Anybody else got an answer? What was the question again, Baby Hairz?
Does marriage always have to be able for a relationship?
At this age, I don't want to get in a relationship with somebody who says marriage is out of the question.
What if everything else is on the table?
I don't want to get in a relationship with somebody who says marriage is out of the question.
Right, there is no table.
Don't want it on paper. Like
I'm too old now. I'm too old. I can't do it.
I'm getting married though, y'all. Y'all coming to my
We know. I'm coming.
Speaking
I want to be. I dance.
What's your answer, Skinny?
Definitely.
Skinny, what's your answer?
You on mute.
You on mute, Skinny?
Yeah, you on mute.
See?
No, I ain't wanna. Somebody come over ringing my doorbell. My doorbell is crazy. Like I gotta.
I cannot. I cannot. What's your answer?
So yeah, it's definitely on the table. Like I'm dating to be married. Like I'm looking for my person. I've been in 2-week not relationships, but like shit like that, and immediately I found out that these people weren't my person. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
That's a fact. I'm not mad at that.
And don't be fucking laughing at me like I forgot my drink was muted.
T, what about you? You gotta answer the question.
I don't think it has to be on the table. I'm good either way. I don't think it has to be on the table. I think that those are conversations that you need to have. I think that where we're going and what we want as goals, we need to get there together. And I think that everybody's not getting there together. I think that one person may want something. And I've been in those kind of relationships where I fucking woke up the next day and I got a girlfriend and I was like, I don't fucking know how this happened.
You're like, why are you here?
You smoke too?
No, I don't.
I'm laughing.
I don't smoke
because that almost happened to me.
That's what I'm saying. This happens all the time. Y'all don't understand that because y'all are women. But to men, this happens all the fucking time.
So that toothbrush get in your apartment is over.
Yeah, I do not align with that. Like, wait a minute. I never saw it with your girlfriend. You never asked. Hand on the table. I do not agree to you, especially after a certain age. I think after 20, it don't matter what age. I'm not. Why are we? Can we do something about this? Because I preach it all the time. Until a man asks you, T, you better clip this. Until a man asks you to be in a relationship, you are not his woman, and vice versa. Until you ask that woman to be in a relationship, that is not your girl.
That's a fact.
That's all I gotta say. That's not me.
That's a fact. That's what I was saying.
People don't ask no more.
That's what I was saying. You
Ah,
wake up one day,
like, oh, you was here before night.
As soon as they spend that second night,
That's what I said. Yes.
Exactly. That's why
I
I said
could spend a month. And we are friends with benefits. Beneficial to me from you.
Period.
No, I'm not your. Please.
Tell them you take that title seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Everybody just don't get that title.
and I think the conversation needs to be had on why you want to get married.
Okay. Interesting. Is that the question?
I mean, it could be. I'm just saying. Because
I want
because everybody is like, I want to find my forever person, and then I want to get married. But why?
Yeah, we can't insinuate.
Well, see, I never like to give that answer because there's people will be like, "Well, you ain't gotta be married for that."
That's true. No, you got a point.
Somebody's gonna say you don't gotta be married for that. So
you got a point, but that's also to your point. I'm sorry, Skinny. I didn't mean to do that. My apologies.
That's okay. Good.
But to tie it to your point, that's a good point. But also, that's also a red flag for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you trying to pin out why? Don't pin out my reasons, and don't project onto me. That's why I want to get married. It don't have to be why you don't, but that's why I want to get married. Like, you know what I mean? But I would say to that, those are red flags, and I would run from that person.
Agree.
Exactly. That's why I say I would like to have the conversation. Like, what are we doing?
So in my case, I know this is going to sound real corny and shit, but you know how when you little and you always envision your marriage happening, and I always envision me having a wife, and even though I got kids right now, but just having a family, you know what I'm saying? That type of atmosphere, going on vacation with my wife. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that growing up. Like my mother and my father wasn't married. Fuck, they weren't even together. But as a kid, I always envisioned that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess more than anything else, it was just what I envisioned for my future.
And being able to call somebody, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like you could do that. You could do that like regularly, but does it really mean it?
That's the thing.
See,
but like,
you know what? But it means a lot when you're willing. When you're willing to say, "Look, I'm gonna marry this woman, and she can get half of whatever the fuck I get if we break up." That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or I can get half of whatever she has. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But those people to come to that conclusion and risk it all, and if we don't, that's big. Like, so you risking a lot. It's a big gamble to get married, especially nowadays with all the temptation, Instagram, and all of the options people got.
Skinny, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Nina.
If you've had this dream or this vision since a child, and you had the opportunity and the person in your hand, why did you fuck up?
I
was immature.
Where
it
you
was
go?
an immature.
You was immature?
It was just an immature moment. You don't know what you have until you lose it. So this person that I thought that I would have forever, I mean, at the end, she shitted on me real bad, but that's another story. But this person that I had, I thought I would have forever. So I thought that I can do whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And when it got to a point of her not putting up with the shit that I was dishing out, then me thinking that she was going to be there forever had me thinking like, I don't have to marry this person. Does that answer your question?
It does, but did you realize all of that after the relationship?
Whole lot of immaturity.
So you realized
drug
everything that you just said, you realized that after the relationship?
Wait a minute, did he just sneak in there drug use, Nina?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Did I miss it?
Yes.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Me too.
You missed it, Nina.
What's that playback? So did you have those realizations and that epiphany after the relationship, or did you have certain cues in during the relationship, and you were just like looking over it?
You talking to
Because
me?
you skinny. So did you have that everything that you said? Did you have those epiphanies and reflections? Like, did it like, oh shit, after the relationship, or did you actually know while it was happening? You was just like, oh, she's not gonna go nowhere.
Yes, I absolutely knew she was my person at the time we were together, and figured that we were going to be together for forever. And no
So
matter what I did, or I mean, it was a mutual. Like, we went to relationship therapy and all of that. Like, it was serious. Like, she mentally wasn't right, and I mentally, it was a whole lot of shit. But
yeah,
it's definitely shit that we could have got through. That if I would have pushed harder instead of giving up, like fuck it, I got more options. Then it would have been a different situation right now.
That's
thanks for
real.
the honesty.
Yeah, thanks for the transparency. Though. Oh wow. Yeah.
That's a fact. Baby Hairz, what's up? Did you answer, or are we going to the next question? What are we doing?
I didn't answer, but y'all already know me. He ain't going nowhere. He's shackled and chained.
Shackled and chained.
But no, I could say that all the relationships that I have been in after my marriage. Well, let me go back. That 1 year that that 1 year that I had, it was no marriage on the table. I would just Skinny, shut up. But the reason why is because my marriage was horrible. So getting out of it, I was like, yeah, fuck all being in a relationship. I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want no marriage. I didn't want none of that shit. I didn't want friends with benefits. It was just yeah, whatever. Like, I'm doing me, like that, like. But you know, after that, I had a few serious relationships. You know, after my year, I had a few serious relationships, and marriage was on the table. Like, I was just a young guy, and he was very mature. He wanted to get married, and he didn't have no kids at the time. I was talking to him, and he wanted kids. Like, well, are you willing to have kids? Like, definitely. Like, you ain't saying, like, for real. Like, I'm like, yeah, like, and he was, you know, but whatever happened with that. And then, you know.
My man.
And then, you know.
Now what's up? And now what's up? And now what's up?
Exactly. So, you know.
Won't he do it?
And he wants a family, and he wants to be with just one person for the rest of his life. And
so, no, I see you in the
like,
chat.
so, like, it's mutual with me. Like, right. Yeah.
All right, I want to piggyback off of something that Skinny said, because I'll just say, you know, as men, when we're younger and we're in relationships and things of that nature, we don't always understand that we supposed to change. Like, I didn't know I was supposed to, like, I had to be in the house at a certain time. Like, I didn't know none of these things, because this is my natural way of life. Like, this is how I moved every day. And then it's just like one day, yo, you can't do that shit no more. And that's how it happens for us.
I respect that.
Can I say something to that?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Taya. I didn't mean to do that. You were saying something?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, can I say something to that?
Go ahead.
So, I don't like that too much, because I don't think that you should change. Should there be a respecting and a boundary? Yes. Should you be outside 3 o'clock in the morning? No. But I don't think that you should change. I think that you should remain the person that you are, who I met you to a certain extent. Now, if you feel like, all right, no, I'm not going to sit here and chill with my homies for 6-7 hours out the day, because it's not productive or conducive, because now I'm in a relationship,
right,
and I live with this woman,
right,
because you're trying to balance out your life now, because you know that's a life event. This is someone you live with. But I had
right,
a
but
girlfriend.
you don't know that. You no, I'm saying you don't know that like coming into it. Like this is my regular life. Like this is what I did every day. So now,
Yeah, but you saying change, like you saying change. I didn't know I should stop. No, don't stop. Don't stop being you.
that's what I'm saying.
Am
Some
I
people
making sense? I think I'm not making sense.
no, I hear what you're saying. What I'm trying to tell you is some people want you to stop being you.
Nah.
Like they know that this was you yesterday. They know that this is how they met you, and they don't want you to do that no more.
Yeah, that's not the person for you then.
Yeah.
I get what Nina is saying. She's saying you don't have to change who you are. You just have to set some boundaries within yourself. Like you still hang out with your friends, you might just not do it at 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I don't want you shouldn't stop. Like people get in relationships and cut everything off. Cut the
Right.
off.
That's what I
whatever they interested in. No, now you just do it in moderation because you have to consider another person.
Right.
Don't stop.
That's what I was about to say, Nina. That's the problem is that in those instances there's not always communication. It's this is what I'm telling you to do. And I'm a Capricorn. You can't tell me what to do. Sorry.
Yeah, like if I do podcasting, which I do, or whatever I'm doing, right? And somebody knows that when they get with me, then they get with you and be like, I don't want you podcasting anymore. Like, yo, then you gotta go because I was doing this before you. Now I might not do 8 shows where I might do 4 now. You know what I'm saying? So I can make time for you, but I ain't giving it up completely. And that happens with women a lot. Men will get with women, know that they are interested in something, and then want them to give it up because they don't like it. Well, then I wasn't the person you should have got with.
That happened to me as well.
Can we talk about the science behind that? Like, I think it's a control thing.
It is.
It's definitely a control thing, and it's a security thing.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not giving it up for anybody. I tell anybody that. Like I saw this video with Pay the Bell. She was engaged to Otis from the Temptations, right? Mm-hmm. And he wanted her to stop singing. And she said, "Oh no, baby, I'm not giving up singing."
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Patty.
Patty LaBelle, if she had gave up singing. You know what I'm saying? You met me singing. What are we talking about?
That's a fact.
It's crazy. I don't understand it. It's weird. But
that's how people be, man.
They need to get a hobby too. Find you something to do.
That's the thing. Get a hobby, girl.
Because I'm like, what did you see in me? Because this is a part of me. You saw me doing this. You knew that this was what I was into because I let people know from the gate.
That's how you met me.
It's how you met me. Why you want me to not do this now? Did you think I was just doing this because I was single? No, this is who I am.
This is who I am.
What they say? Because I own you now. I own you.
Hey, no, you don't.
That'd be a biggest mistake.
On one of these shows and wait till I get home. I don't know what to say.
Here go now. Cause so here I do content creation, or I was building my content creation. Right. So of course I'm posting pics. This man is scanning my pic. He started inboxing people, commenting on my, and then of course because you can't control what they doing, so you coming to me. Why you post this pic? Your shoulder out. I said, okay, this is over. My shoulder was out. You got your body all over the internet. I said, you know what? Now I really got my body all over the internet. So I posted a picture of some lingerie.
I can't.
Have a ball.
Not the shoulder roll.
Hey, can we put that up here?
What's that?
Like, can we do live photos?
What is happening right now, Skinny? What's up, CC? What's up, CC in the chat? CC in the chat, y'all. What's up?
Hello. But seriously, like for men and women, that's weird to get with somebody and they into something that you know you don't like or can't deal with. Why would you do that? And then get mad that they don't want to stop it.
What you said, Nina? What you said?
Oh, I had posted. I put it now. I'm posting with the. Now I want to see you have a heart attack. I end up leaving because this is not. I saw how Ty was saying. I saw you were trying to control the situation, like you know what I mean. And then he will call. Oh yeah, she put like trying to get like a gang. Like I'm know if you call that gang stalking, but now I'm trying to get a gang like on your side to make it seem like I'm wrong or doing something wrong. But like even people are saying, but well, that's how you met her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is content creation. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's a content creator. Like do you see what I'm saying? It's not like the people on the other side of the screen aren't granted, yes, they real people, but do you see what I'm saying? It's not a real situation. Like what are you getting your panties all up in a brunch for? You the one sitting next to her, not them.
That's them
So
insecurities.
Insecurity, yeah. I'm just about to say out of my mouth. Like, so you know, you're letting your insecurities manifest, and it just showed me that it confirmed for me that you're definitely not the man for me. Out the door.
Yeah,
out the door.
Can I ask a question?
Please. Yes.
Can I see what your shoulder looked like to see why he was bugging?
I thought he was about to ask for the picture. I thought he was about to ask for the picture again. What are we doing right now?
That shit is
to the Bassett shoulder.
What is happening right
now? It's smashed out too. Like, yo, if you don't protect that shoulder right now, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, seriously, insecurities cannot work in a relationship. They just don't.
All right.
And see, I do want that picture too, by the way. At that lingerie range.
I am who I am at almost 44 years old. I am who I am. So, yeah.
That's a fact.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
I mean, no. When you get in a relationship, some changes happen naturally because you're just naturally adapting to the situation.
But why can't we have a conversation?
At the core, I am who I am.
Why can't we have a conversation though?
Right.
I believe in that. Like let's have a conversation and a compromise. Don't just tell me what the fuck I can
that's
do.
what I'm saying. Like, no,
that ain't gonna work with me. Like that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, even with the smoking, I might just be like, you know, it kind of bothers me how much you smoke every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to just be like, you gotta stop smoking. Like I wouldn't do that, but you know, we can have a
you got some buyers in the chat.
maybe you don't do it around me. Maybe you go somewhere else.
That shoulder fire.
Go somewhere else and smoke. I'm crying.
Baby Hairz, get control.
That's funny. Yeah, control doesn't work.
I'm with you, Taya. Yes.
I can't do control. And a lot of women say, "Oh, you say you want a leader. A leader doesn't have to control anybody. Those words are not synonymous.
That ain't no leader."
Amen.
Yeah, a lot of people think that though. Like, I don't like saying he's the leader because that means he's going to control me. No, it doesn't mean he's going to control you.
No. That's the wrong mindset.
He has control. It doesn't mean he has to control you.
Amen.
Nah, that shit is weak. People who take advantage of control, that shit is just a weak trait. It's just, I don't know.
Manipulation at its best.
Perfect manipulation.
Yeah,
manipulating the control that was stowed upon them from the Bible. Never mind.
Yeah.
And a lot of men are successful at it because, you know, women, especially when we get a certain age, you just want somebody so bad that you can fall into that. Like, do I want to be controlled or do I want to be by myself? You know what I mean? You start asking yourself some hard questions. But
by myself.
I'd rather be by myself. I mean that with my whole chest because I can't.
That's because y'all got that rose thing now.
I don't have no rose. It's always sold out. I can't get it.
I'm making a face, Nina.
Yo,
I haven't been able to get one. It's always sold out. It's always on back.
I want one and it's sold out.
You can go get it.
Thank you. All right. Let me know.
I got a plug for you. I got a plug for you.
Jones. I got it. No, for real.
That's what I say. I got a plug for you if you really want it. If you really want it, I got a plug for you.
All right.
My company is called Bob's Battery Operated Boyfriend. I got it.
Wait, what?
Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that.
I don't want all that now.
My company is called Bob's.
I don't need all that.
No, I'm gonna send you the link. You're gonna be taken care of. You talking about on back order? Nah, I got you. The new one, the 2025 roles, all of that. Anyway, let's go. Let's continue.
I don't even want to know.
I know that always got them. So
I don't even want to know that it's a 2025 version.
Right,
Like, where are we going?
No,
Where are we going right now?
So I should be able to get the old one then. It's a new one.
No, you need to see. Listen to me, bro. You need that to be your companion. Trust me, bro. Trust me. You have threesomes with Rosie all the time. What's wrong with you?
I cannot. Baby Hairz, what are we doing?
that's a conversation for another day.
You're right. I'm sorry. Always marriage talk.
Yes.
It got him all hot and bothered.
Now he want me. Now he put me on to me in the double team. Me and the Rose double team. He try to put me on this shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're missing out, brother.
No, that joint really do be sold out all the time, though. I ain't even lying. For years.
I could not.
They be like, notify me when it's available.
I know that you could go pick it up. Like you could go. They got many options.
All right.
Yo, and she sounds so sure.
Oh, I know, cause I go there.
Yeah, they be like, notify me when it's available.
I'm a frequent customer.
Text me the link to Bianca.
I ain't got a notification.
Not text me the link, Nina.
Now it's a store. It's in Southwest.
Send me the address. Just send me the address.
Southwest, though.
That's just send me the link.
Send me the address. Just send me the address.
I don't be in Southwest.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Southwest like that. Don't do that.
I just said I don't be in Southwest. I ain't say nothing. Don't do that. I have no problem with Southwest.
All right, I'm about to say I don't live here no more, but I'm still born and bred in Southwest.
I don't know nothing about Southwest. I'm just being honest.
Go ahead, baby.
That's a part of Philly I really never went in. So
I do have another question, but I'm not even gonna ask the question because I'm the only one that's married. So.
Oh, okay. No, I never been married.
All right, ask a different question.
I wasn't married before.
Ask a different question.
Ask a different question.
I've been in Commonwealth.
Married before.
You talking about all us things?
That's what I'm about to say.
No, I've just been in the longest relationship I've been in was like 12 years, but I never actually got married.
Yeah, mine was 7. I never actually got married either.
I was married. I'm 35. I got married when I was 17, and I was married for 13 years on paper.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
yeah, you lived.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, I didn't live.
No, I didn't live.
You didn't live? Oh,
I was about to say.
Hey, listen,
No, I didn't.
This is probably dramatically low.
Oh well, okay.
She got married as a toddler.
Yeah, I never been married.
She did get married as a toddler, though. She did.
You know what?
I would like
But
to,
you did, baby. You did, though.
I would like to. I just would have to get used to sharing my space.
What's your sign? Can I get everybody's zodiac signs? I know you and T are Capricorns. What's your sign, B?
All of us, yeah. All of us is the same.
I'm a Virgo.
Yes.
Okay. Your birthday is August the 20. Damn. When is it?
September 4th.
I'm Aquarius. Okay. So I'm the smartest out of everyone here.
That was wild. That was wild.
Hold on. They don't know that. Let me ask Gemini. Aquarius is the smartest zodiac sign.
That was wild.
Who said that?
That's a fact.
Nina, Nina, help us out here.
Who you at, Terry?
Nina, why you so quiet?
He say asking Gemini. I want it to prove him wrong.
Okay, here we go. Gemini. Hey Google, what's the smartest zodiac sign?
Smartness can be interpreted in many ways.
Hold on.
There is a
Exactly.
What is the smartest? Hold on, wait. What is the smartest zodiac sign?
Hold on, wait.
You didn't. What is the smartest zodiac sign?
If you're looking for the most intelligent zodiac sign, many people would say it's Aquarius.
What does Gemini know? Man, get out of here.
Okay. What place does a Capricorn come in intelligence?
First of all, we're not gonna do all of that. Yes, we're not gonna do all of that. We're not gonna do all of that. That's what we're not gonna do.
Okay.
We're not gonna do.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody have any last questions before we wrap up? Because that was wild. Whatever.
So I got a question since we were talking about marriage. How do y'all feel about prenups? Yay or nay?
Ooh.
I'm good with prenup.
Can I answer first?
Go ahead.
Y'all know I'm getting married soon. I think if you're all in with a person, hell no. Because that means that you're willing to give, like Skinny said, half of everything you got and half of everything that they got to each other. Like, no.
But that's not the only.
No. If
That's
I'm
not the
all
only
with a
thing
person,
about
why do we need a prenup? Nope.
Because I might be a millionaire.
Love you, bro.
might be a gold digger that I don't know that you're a gold digger.
Why would you get married?
Why you get married?
You already know I'm
Because I don't know that you're a gold digger. That's what I just said.
right off the bat.
Then you don't need to be getting married.
You know when somebody's a gold digger.
Yes,
that's not true.
Honest.
Not all the time.
No.
Yes, you do.
People do not just
The same way y'all find niggas and y'all be like, that nigga lied to me and I didn't know he was lying is the same way.
No, we be knowing. We be knowing.
How we be knowing? How we be knowing?
We just don't care. We just be overlooking it because everything else seems cool. But
what I'm saying is
they don't be telling the truth.
And
there's
gold diggers too. So
yeah,
right.
You know when somebody's a gold digger.
Yes.
Right. What I'm saying is there's other factors. So I'm not against prenups and I'm not for prenups. It just depends.
Yeah, but if you get married, are you going to want a prenup?
If I was a millionaire, yes.
Okay, so it depends on your status.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, because what people don't realize is when you're of a certain status, that's why people can be attracted to you.
So what if you get married and then become a millionaire?
You said?
What if you get married and then become a millionaire is what Nina said.
That's different. I'm talking about people of certain status. People of certain status, all of them are not the most attractive. And when people go for them, it's because of their status. We're not gonna act like this is a fucking secret.
But you could tell that person is a gold digger.
Right. And that's why I said that's where you have your prenup.
If you're a millionaire,
why would you marry them?
So in my case, I
didn't say that I would do it, Baby Hairz. I'm saying that it happens, and in that instance, yes, you should have a fucking prenup.
Well, they fucking dumb because why would you marry a gold digger? Why would you marry a gold digger? Like, yes, in that instance, yes, a prenup needs to be involved.
That's all I said.
Yes. But if you're a millionaire and that female is not with you because of what you have, a prenup should not be involved.
I feel like you should still protect yourself.
If that woman loves you, genuinely cares for you, doesn't want nothing to do with whatever you got.
Because that could change tomorrow.
No. Genuinely, because a genuine.
Then you're making the wrong decision.
A genuine person is not going to change the way that they are.
I'm not saying. Look, y'all taking it. Y'all taking it. Hold on. Y'all taking it literally. I'm not saying tomorrow, as in the next day. I'm saying that can change. So she might be with me genuinely. She might be with me genuinely right now. That don't mean that fucking 5 years from now we're in the same space. That don't mean that.
But that person is still genuine at the end of the day.
That's not true. People change all the fucking time.
Like, you see how Taya was like, you see how she was like, and to my core, I am who I am.
Yeah,
right.
That's what we mean.
Yes,
but that's not the truth. That's not true for everybody though, Nina.
That mean they not.
Then you married the wrong person.
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you is, she said, "Who I am, that's who I am to my core." Right.
Yes.
But you don't know that about another person, is what I'm saying. So in 5 years, this other person can change. We're not going to act like that doesn't fucking happen.
If they not,
they can and they cannot.
Yes.
Right. So
Either
you
way.
should protect yourself if you can.
So you're getting a prenup in case somebody changed. That's what you're saying?
You're getting a prenup because I had this before I met you.
So that means you wait, damn.
Baby Hairz, listen, I'm saying you should get a prenup because I had this before I met you. Now, can we put some stimulations in this that make sure you're taken care of? Yeah. But can we also have some stimulations that means you don't get all of my shit?
So that means you already prepared for this shit.
No, you're not already preparing for anything. You're just protecting yourself, which you should always do.
But you are not to work.
I can't do a prenup because I wouldn't be able to get married if any part of my brain is thinking about what might happen if we get divorced.
Right.
If that's what I'm thinking,
nobody's thinking about that.
You don't need to be married.
That's what a prenup is saying. In case we don't make it.
A prenup is saying I had this before I met you.
No,
it ain't always got nothing.
In case we don't make it.
No, it ain't always gotta be about in case we don't make it.
But that's what it's for.
It's basic business. Wait a minute, y'all. It's basic business.
Business.
I don't want to look at my marriage as
because
business, though.
It's basic business.
It is. Yeah, you know your marriage is a business when you go get a license, a marriage license, and you start doing your taxes together and all of that. It becomes a business. That's why the United States is involved in it.
Right, it's basic business.
I mean, y'all being technical now, but I'm talking about
it's fucking millions of dollars. You better be fucking technical. You better be technical. You better be technical.
I can't have to sign anything that's related to what might happen if we're not together before I get married.
If I feel like if I'm already thinking like, all right, like Taya said, if you already think in your head like, no, then what the fuck is the point of us?
Right, exactly.
You're not thinking that. It's like this, Baby Hairz. I'm trying to tell you that people that have that certain amount of money, they handle business deals a certain way. So that's right. They're business minded and they handle business a certain way.
This is my
love. You gotta separate business from love and romance.
What?
I mean, no, listen.
This is my love.
Listen.
And emotions and all of that we talking about. This is this is us. Like what?
This is what I'm trying to tell you, Baby Hairz. The love part of that is separate.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. When you talk about marriage, that is a business.
No.
No.
Y'all better look it up.
So when you say your vows don't have anything to do with business.
This is a separate thing.
Your vows are just
but when you get your marriage license, it becomes a business, y'all.
Well, I mean,
I don't agree with C,
so that
that's true.
The
That's a
government
fact.
will recognize you as legally being married.
That's a fact.
Versus just living together. You know what I mean?
No, you gotta do your taxes. You gotta everything is y'all now. Marriage means the two becomes one. Y'all become a union.
Right.
So
why are you trying to cut it in half with the prenup?
I'm not trying to cut it in half.
So I understand what T is talking about. When you come in with a situation, but in my case, I wonder if I'm financially set and my counterpart is not, I'm going to put her on a way for her to get her own money where we can be a power couple.
Right.
So that prenup will mean nothing because she already got her own bread. You understand what I'm saying?
Why get it?
You're still not getting it.
Right, they're not getting it.
I get what y'all saying, but I'm saying, why get it? If you gonna help her get her own money anyway, that means if y'all do split,
this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. When you become of a certain level, this might not even be in your hands.
It's always in your hands.
No, the fuck it ain't.
I mean, I do get it. Like I understand. See, I do get it. Like I get it. You got to protect, and a lot of people get into these marriages, you know, and then when the man doesn't want to be married no more, the woman doesn't want to be married because the man cheated or the woman cheated, whatever. That other party swears up and down that they got the right to take everything.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people that done got divorced, and that man, he had everything and she didn't, and she left with everything. Not
Thanks.
every fucking thing.
You have to protect yourself when you're of a certain status. That's
but
just
my thing is
not being stupid.
Got married from
That's all that is.
I'm just not gonna marry a millionaire.
That's just not being stupid.
That's fine, y'all. Whatever. And I know there's still temptation when you're married and all of that stuff, but you gotta have the ability to have discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's so crazy? I talked about this when I had my Facebook. I talked about this on my live. I talked about men and women having discipline, like sex from other people,
right?
Sexually and all of that. And majority of the fucking men on my live do not have no type of discipline, and that shit was sad. Like it you gotta have some type of discipline. So when you marry and Light Skinny said that's a union, y'all together, y'all come together as one. Any temptation, you should have some type of fucking discipline. It shouldn't, even if you getting tempted, you still should have that fucking discipline. Like, no, so all of that, oh, my wife having an affair, my husband having an affair. First of all, go back to see where the fuck was the communication when that person started lacking? Where was the fucking communication saying, babe, you are not meeting my needs how you used to meet my needs? We are not the same how we used to be the same. That's what marriage is all about, and that's what people forget.
Wait a minute, baby, here, because I want to stay right here because I asked that question. All right, so what happens when you have the communication? Are you supposed to sit there and suffer?
No, you're not supposed to sit there and suffer. Y'all supposed to be able to, being married and being a couple as married, being that married couple, y'all supposed to be able to come to a conclusion, a solution.
This is what I'm asking.
Listen, and that's how you know before y'all get married. That's how you know that's your fucking person, because y'all able to communicate.
That's like
not arguing, having a discussion about what's going on.
Let's work through it. Baby Hairz, let's work through it.
But those conversations gotta be constant. You can't wait until it's a problem and then try to talk about it all at once.
Is y'all ready to work through it or not? I thought we were working through this.
As soon as it arises, boom, right there. Like, don't let that shit linger on, because all is gonna get worse.
All right, let me ask Skinny, man. All right, because they just talking. Let me ask Skinny. let me ask Skinny, man. All right, now in these instances, you have the communication, right? And sometimes shit doesn't change, right or wrong?
When you still have communication and things doesn't change,
right?
In some instances,
right? That happens, right?
Yeah.
So my question is: are you supposed to sit there and suffer?
No, not at all. Once you find out that you can't communicate with somebody, then that's a dubsky wubsky. Like,
right?
It's hard to be. For example, I was in a situation where I said 1 + 1 = 2, and a person would argue me the fuck down. Like, no, it doesn't. So common sense and basic communication is very important. So it will never work.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gotta wait to get, like, some people jump into marriage. Like, you should jump into marriage. Like, you should wait. You gotta learn. You gotta make sure that that's your person. Like,
I agree with that.
Like, and remember, Tia said her man, he had all of that doing good and this and the third, and then boom, out of nowhere it changed. Like,
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's why them conversations got to be constant. I'm implementing a Sunday dinner once a month rule. We sit at the table. What you got going on? What you got going on? So that is constant, right? And like you said, I guess if you can't communicate no more, at least you had the conversation. A lot of people will do something like cheat or something, right? And then come back and be like, "This is why I cheated." Well,
Yep.
you ain't never tell me that. I could have tried to fix that. You know what I mean? And maybe we wouldn't have got to that point. Now it's too late because I don't want to hear why you did it now when you ain't tell me beforehand. You know what I mean? I always say that, like, if somebody is telling you what's wrong and you don't listen and they do something as a result of that, that's different than them never saying anything to you and doing something and then coming back saying, "This is why I did it." I don't want to hear that that's why you did it because you never said anything to me.
That's the only place that I was trying to get to when y'all went on
then,
a big ass
All
rant.
right, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Listen, and any that I ever been in, my thing was at the end of the week, like, and I don't mean like the standard 5 days. I mean like 7 days.
Right, Sunday.
Sunday on Sunday, me and you are going to sit down and you're going to dump out, or I'm gonna start and I'm gonna dump out how my was, what you did to make me mad, just anything that's going on and how we could go about resolving it. And then I want to know from you what I did to make you mad, what didn't I do, what could I do to do things better for a certain situation, or what am I lacking, what should I get better at? And that's a weekly thing for me. Like, I need to know just so that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Skinny.
It really bothers me that I come on like the different podcasts and I talk to different women, and every time I'm on a podcast with different women, they say exactly what this young lady said just now. And it bothers me because this is unrealistic in the real fucking world. You hear that? Like,
what's up,
what
Mina?
you
Why
just
you so
said,
quiet?
That's how I work.
it's perfect. Yeah, yo, that's perfect. That's perfect. And a man would love to have that response, but it is unrealistic. And I'm speaking for myself.
I'm with Skinny.
You with Skinny?
What part is unrealistic? The every week?
No,
Or
just
or
how
the what am I
she goes
lacking
about.
part?
Just about what she does to keep her relationship going. The part that she listens, and then how they go about it. Like all of that. Like that is yes.
It's not unrealistic.
I wasn't always like this. I was not always like this.
Right.
Oh, I was not.
And
It
I'm saying that what you're saying is that, right? Even though you have never been like that, you are that now. So when I go on the street and I expect that when I'm talking to a young lady,
they not doing it.
Right. It's not
Well,
that.
we're unicorns. Sorry.
Unicorn.
Listen, I'm a safe space for too many people, so it wouldn't be hard for me to be a safe space, for the person that I'm with. But I don't know about every week, but maybe what
I find is that what you said is a great idea, and
right.
it's an idea.
Right.
A lot of times people don't stick to that.
Mm-hmm.
But even when they do, there's no action behind it.
Right.
So we sat here every week and we said, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And then 3 months later, you still ain't did X, Y, and Z.
That's true.
That's the reality of life.
Right. And so
that's why I said once a month, like, we have like a once a month Sunday dinner or something. Because every week might be a little bit much.
I don't think every week is bad.
I would love that shit.
I mean, I think
like
it would be
majority of the week.
It would be easier to stick to the once a month because things gonna happen, in the course.
If you let it linger into once a month, then those
that's
things
right.
Are never going to happen.
Well,
right.
It's not something serious. Like if it's something serious, I'm not gonna wait until that date to say
but
something.
Everything is serious. Everything is serious
when it happened. Like,
but listen, everything is serious though. It is.
You should want that person. You should want that person that want to spend as much time with you as you do them. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it
wasn't
needs to
talking
be
about spending
It's
50-50.
time.
practical.
What you
It's
saying, Nina?
practical. Like, so I'm halfway with Skinny and I'm halfway with B, and I understand where you come from, T, and I see where you at, Taya. But I don't think it's practical. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't think it's realistic either, even like with the once a month, because then I also see you like people take the joy out of being with the person. Like, I think that the strategy and the idea is fantastic if you guys see that you're on the road to having problems. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, hey babe, we're
Well,
starting
yeah.
to have a lot of problems. Can we implement this for about 4 to 6 weeks until we resolve these issues? But to
Okay.
continually do it once a month or every week, you're taking the joy away from the whole point of y'all being together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you making your relationship too serious, and we
Well,
should be
they just
enjoying
said
life.
everything
Can
is
I say
serious.
I'm
No,
not.
but even with the like, if you're having a Sunday dinner and a conversation, it might
Right.
not always be about your relationship. It could be
yeah.
something that's about you individually that you might be going through, or something in your family, like, whatever. Like, it's just a form of
Like,
communication. It doesn't always be that we sitting down and saying, "This what you doing wrong. This what that."
Yeah.
That's not what
Yeah.
I was referring to.
Yeah.
I was
oh,
just
okay.
saying so that you have something consistently, and you're always communicating, having that safe space, whatever. But because if I have a problem, I ain't gonna wait a month to say
Right.
something
Yeah.
about a problem I'm having today.
Right.
But that's just like an overall, how people get together. Like, you might get together with your girlfriends once in a month and have wine down Wednesday. I'm
Yeah.
saying you do that with your man, where y'all wind down. Oh, this is what's going on, and this is how I feel about this, and this happened at work, and
I'm,
I don't know what to
I
do.
see
I
what you're
think
Like,
saying.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
think
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I see what you're
that's
saying. Okay.
definitely
Yeah, yeah,
necessary.
yeah. Not necessarily what's wrong in the relationship,
Just
because there might not
just
be nothing wrong in the
making
relationship,
sure
but you
y'all get that
still right,
one-on-one. Oh, okay. I see
right.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
and you
okay.
still want to
I
maintain that
misunderstood.
safe space always in your relationship.
And the reason why I'm like
Speak.
that, sorry, Skinny.
Go ahead.
The reason why I'm like that is because I understand, like, us women, we go through hell. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we go through hell, but men do too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
we gotta have like a damn, I don't know the word for it, but like we gotta be sensitive to them too. Like it
Hmm.
can't just be like we just sensitive like with our
Yeah, that's the safe
Just making
space.
it all about us.
or yeah,
Yeah.
making it all about us. Like men
They
go
need their space too.
like men really go through mental warfare. Like
Hmm.
because
Alone.
from little they're taught to not show no emotion.
Right.
So that's kind of why I'm like that. Like I need him to know like this is a safe space. You could talk to me about anything and everything. Like
Right.
if you
Yeah.
got an issue with me about anything, or if I'm lacking something, like
Mm-hmm.
all you got to do is just tell me. Like this is why we talking. This is why we doing. Like it's not just a serious talk. Like I listen. Somebody could be saying the most serious thing to me, and the type of Capricorn I am, I just think everything's fucking funny. Like
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
Oh,
fact.
I
That's a
just think
fact.
everything's fucking funny. So like somebody could be having the most serious conversation with me, and I just like start smirking or something like, and they'll think like that I'm laughing at them, but no, I'm really listening. Like, but
Right.
like, damn, like, but yeah, during the conversation don't have to just be stone cold serious. Like
Yeah. No. 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 No.
I
No.
like to laugh and smile, so like it's not just like a whole serious conversation. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I plan on having a partner that's as silly as I am, or
yeah,
sarcastic and
Yeah.
humorous like me too. Even if we are talking about something, it's going to end in us laughing about it, or oh, you be drawing, or what I mean,
Right.
just
Right. Right.
something light as well. Yeah, so no, not making it heavy, but just having, like I said, like a wind down Wednesday type thing, but
yeah,
with
Yeah.
your partner. You know what I mean? Same reason why we get with the girls and vent, or have a vent session, or whatever the case may be. You could do the same thing with your partner.
That's
But
yeah.
why I
when
'Cause
you
said.
working and
you
doing
never
all
know.
this stuff,
You never
Skinny,
know.
you on mute.
Uh, Tuesday it could be going great, and then something fucking happens on Friday, and he ain't
Right.
tell you about it, but it's something that happened in his world as a man. Like,
Right.
so
Right.
yeah.
That's why I said it's always serious without it being serious.
Yeah.
So, so like I don't think that we should have to necessarily like every Friday we're going to sit down and like Nina said that will take the fun out of it.
Yeah. No.
That should just naturally happen.
Right.
But everything is serious because when I tell you
Right.
my back hurt and I need a back rub, it's
Mm-hmm.
serious.
Yeah.
The fuck are we talking about? It's serious.
I'm not gonna say you only get a back rub once a month. If your back hurt today, you
I
get a
got
back
you.
rub today.
Kenny, what was you saying on mute?
Don't do that. Hey T, you ever had a girlfriend like where it didn't matter where y'all went at?
Right.
Like if there was no one in the club, you and her would still have fun. You wanted to take her everywhere with you. Like you ever had that type of partner?
Yeah.
That's exactly when y'all find a man and that man treats you like that, where he want to take you everywhere.
Yeah.
That means you his best fucking friend, and that's
Right.
all it is. You
Right.
know when you got somebody cool. I got a best friend that I never had an argument with.
I got
That shit
two
is
of those.
possible. That shit is possible. So just because you're in a relationship don't mean that you gotta have disputes or like I'm talking about like real hype shits. Like I just want that person that I can go out with and have fun with and be that
Yeah.
person every day. And another thing, you have to wake up the same person.
Well,
I can't stand when they got to, bro. When I wake up
I'm
every
with
day,
you. I'm with you. I just don't think it's people do it. I'm with you though. I just don't think.
What you mean wake up the same person?
Like who you are, you should be who you are.
like
Oh yeah, okay.
yes,
Okay.
like I shouldn't wake up to someone that they boss pissed them the fuck off, and now I gotta put up with this different person because of an
Okay.
altercation
Yes.
they
All
had with
right. I
somebody
got you.
else.
Yeah. I understand that totally. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That ruins shit.
Unfortunately, that's gonna
That's
happen.
that, and that's when. But that's.
I'm sorry, but I
that's
mean
when
I
a
agree with you, but that's kind of unrealistic.
But that's
Right,
when
that's
the
gonna
person
happen.
Right.
like, yo,
It's
Nobody is
not.
doing 100 every
send a text
day.
before coming home from work,
I had it.
yo, babe.
You had it. What did you about to say? He had it. He fucked it up, y'all.
Yeah, he had it. And I'm like, wait a minute now. Ain't nobody on 100 every single day.
But that's when, like, say it did the boss did piss her off. That's when she should send you a text like, yo, babe, boss did X, Y, and Z. Like,
Right.
Right.
I'm kind of pissed off right now. But then,
Right.
in the same sense, be able to calm that attitude that she got down from that person. Like,
But the
babe,
problem is, baby, here's that person doesn't do that. That person
Right.
just brings the negative to you instead of
But that's
doing
the
what you just
problem
said.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's the problem.
Yeah, if I tell you that ahead of time, you're gonna say, "Oh, don't worry about him. Like, you know, he was blah blah blah." That can help me not coming home with that mood, or him not coming home with that mood. Just whatever your partner said to you. That's your partner role as well, too. You know what I mean?
I don't want that.
About it.
You don't want what?
You don't want what?
I don't want I want my partner to come home and talk to me about issues and shit like that. But I don't want her emotion towards me to change.
Okay.
No, that's not what I'm
that's
saying.
what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
I'm saying if all right, so let's say your girl texts you, "Oh, you know, they gave me a hard time at work today," and then she tell you that before she get home. Whatever you say to her makes her feel better about it. Now she's not coming home with an attitude.
You be her emotional support system.
Right.
Yes.
So when y'all had that kind of
I
communication,
dig that.
she's not gonna have an attitude and you don't know why, or she's not gonna have an attitude at all because she didn't even have to bring that home.
Ask him what he doing.
We already know. It's you can listen to loud over there.
I know what he doing.
I ain't done that. Don't do that to
What I missed? What happened? I was busy talking. I didn't know nothing was going on.
Tie on roll count.
Right.
I didn't even know what was going on. I was steady talking.
I play Pokemon Go all the time. So they be catching me, trying to catch them all.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Wrap us up, Baby Hairz.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap us up. I
Wrap
mean,
us up.
I
man.
had
Wrap us
I
up.
had fun on this one. I had
Yeah,
fun.
No, this was a
we
very
gonna
good
have some fun over
conversation.
here, man. We gonna have some fun
I
over here.
mean, it's
Wrap
a
us up, Baby Hairz.
hey.
Send us
Y'all
the push and pay.
love. Y'all know I'm in love.
I
Married.
can't.
Love's in your face, girl. I can tell. You've been talking about it all day.
Glowing.
I can't wait to feel what you feeling.
Hey,
Overall,
listen.
I love it. I'm trying to radiate that off on everybody.
Please do. Thank you.
I can't. Wrap us up.
I'm
Who want to go first? Push and P, man. Nina gonna go first, y'all. All right. Just
Hey
follow
guys.
behind everybody.
Hey guys, it's me, Nina. At Nina Pleazz on all social platforms. Make sure you follow my YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Also make sure you visit my website at expressspiritually.com. I'm sorry, I'm tired, y'all. And I'm pushing positivity. I am here to expand your mindset. I'm your favorite spiritual advisor and relationship life coach. Make sure you contact me for all relationship needs. I do service individuals and couples as well. As far as the spiritual advisory, I do dish out the tarot cards. Come get your tarot reading. However, guys, on March the 28th, I am hosting my first singles mixer. So please come out, visit my Instagram. I don't know if you got a flyer where we can post it up, but if we don't, make sure you visit my Instagram because I had the flyer posted up on my Instagram. It's March the 28th. Come out, mix and mingle. Even if you're not looking for a relationship at this moment, just maybe casual vibes or a friend. All is welcomed. We're going to have brief discussions about how to engage in healthy conversations. We're going to have raffles, games, good music, DJ. Yes, there's hookah there, and I got a couple signature drinks, but all around to close this up is going to be a vibe. So make sure you come out and support. Oh, fire!
All right, people.
I'm excited.
What's the date again?
March 28th. March 28th this month is from 7 to 9. Make sure you get there about 10 minutes early. So you can get your wristband and everything because it's color coded. And the first 10 people who show up, drink is on me.
Okay. All right, Skinny, you can go next.
Sure, my mic is unmuted. Yeah, we unmuted. Okay. Y'all can go to my Instagram. I am now PVM Skinny on Instagram. On Facebook, I am Been a Winner. I got a lot of things going on. Next week, I can be more in depth and more in detail with the things that I have going on. Actually have some podcasts on my myself going on. Hopefully I can get some of you guys on that. Right. And yeah, that's about it. And I'll see y'all next week, I think.
All right. Yeah, you good money. Let me see. Baby Hairz, you want to go last or you want to go? All right. Who's on mute, man? Oh, shit. All right, you up.
All right, my name is Taya. I'm on Instagram, Just Taya Brand LLC, JUSTTYABRAND LLC. Oh, I hear echo. I have a graphic t-shirt line called Author Tees. All of the quotes are authored by me. I'm also an author. That's my book right there. Fresh cup of tea, no sugar. I also have a group called Podcast Link Philly that we do live shows. Our next one is May the 4th at a King's Cafe. Doors open at 4. Tickets are $20. I also have my own podcast, Tired Tuesday Thoughts, drops every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And I also am a curator for the Mr. Know It All podcast that's on YouTube. I probably forgot something, but that's enough. Thank y'all for having me. This was a blast.
Thank you. All right, baby, Hairz, you up.
Hey y'all, it's Bianca, aka Baby Hairz, aka Sporty Shirty. I am a streamer. I game. I'm a mother of 5, so I'm a streaming mommy. You can catch me on all platforms: Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It's all the same. Sporty Shirty 22. Like and subscribe on my videos. Thank you.
All right, people. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Nina, what was your Instagram again? I'm sorry.
I'll put it on the bottom for you.
All right, thank you.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Wait, where is
All
it?
right. It's scrolling on the screen. Can you see it?
Oh, okay, Nina. Okay, got it.
As always, people, it's the prophecies. Without vision, there is no understanding, and without understanding, there is no vision. Shout out to Ciara, who had to go get a new mom. Shout out to CNoStress, who was with us in spirit tonight. Thanks everybody who was on the show and participated in the chat and in the comment section. We are live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Next week, if y'all have any topic suggestions, I got a long list, but I'm trying to let people have their spill. So we'll see what the topic is for next week, but just check us out next week live at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Let's get up out of here, people. We've been here long enough.
It was nice meeting all of y'all. It was a pleasure.
Deuces.
You guys.